Hi everyone. This is actually a new Let's Play. It's for a game called Cinders, as you can see, which is based on the story of Cinderella. I love fairy tales, and this is a pretty short game. I don't know how long it's going to take, but it's not nearly as long as Final Fantasy VII. And we're just going to jump right in. I've already beaten this once. It's kind of just a point-and-click, story-based game. Choose your own adventure, choose your own ending sort of thing. But I want to get a different achievement this time, and if you're new to this game, anything that happens will be a new experience. So I'm just going to click on New Game and see where we go from there. I kind of forget which paths lead where, but part of the fun. I still can't believe I've been delaying this for so long, putting my acting chops to the test here. It makes me wonder. If I decided to act earlier, maybe things wouldn't be so broken between us. Maybe with just a little effort, this family wouldn't fall apart like this. But I suppose it was easier to complain and do nothing, rather than try to change things. Isn't it always? Tonight it's different. This is the night of change, the night where my plans finally take effect. I can hear my stepsisters talking in soft voices in the hall. I imagine they too won't get any sleep tonight. I love the soundtrack, by the way, just saying. During the last few days, I've learned so much more about them, but can it erase all the years they tormented and humiliated me? I don't know what to think about it. Alright, here's the first choice here. So you can kind of make Cinders either a nice person or a spiteful, kind of ruthless person. I'm going to go with that they deserve a second chance for now. For now, I'm going to make her a forgiving, graceful sort of person, because, yeah. But we'll see where this goes. I know it's the cliche heroine type of choice, but let's just go with it. You can't erase the past, that's for sure. But I know that sometimes we don't choose our fates. Were circumstances different, my stepsisters could be good people. We could be friends. Whatever happens, I hope they won't come into harm. They deserve another chance. Alright, here we go. And there they are, the stepsisters. Don't they look like they should be snapping their fingers? Meanwhile, in the hallway of justice... I still can't believe she did it. I would never have suspected. I'm totally gonna make her talk like that the whole time. Of course, because everyone is as dim-witted as you are, and never done anything out of the ordinary or unexpected. Oh yes, I'm sure you were able to foresee what would happen. Did you see it in tea leaves or read it in a children's book one afternoon while avoiding work and being useless as usual? Whatever. I did entertain the thought she might try to pull something out of it, pull something off, if you must know. But believe what you want, I don't care. They're the real mean girls. I also suspected she might try to do something. She was so secretive and compliant at times that an explosion seemed inevitable. I just didn't expect she had it in her. Gloria, please. Sometimes you sound like a cliche villain from a bad romance novel. Of course. If something isn't twisted, weird, or shocking, then you won't consider it. Not everyone is like you, Sophia. Fortunately so. Just not like everyone tries to be a mirror image of their mother, down to mimicking her manner of speech. So now I have to make the mother talk like this too. Great. Great. But you are not Carmosa, remember? You do not lead, you follow. Mindlessly. Shut up, you. Oh, that door's coming off its hinges. Open up. Open up in the name of the prince. Is that like a ghost talking in that avatar? That's creepy looking. It's him. Why did he have to come? And in the middle of the night? Like, no. Well, the wonders never cease, just like your ridiculous cliche impersonations. I'm kind of making them both talk like that, but like the fun, like the irony. There's no time for this now, though I'm sure Mother will deal with you later. I'll go summon her. And she just walks backwards. Just completely backwards. You do that. And she just slowly backs away too. Open up! I won't repeat myself. Mother! Sophia, don't stand like that. Open the door. Let this noisy man in. Yes, Mother. And it's Daryl from The Walking Dead. What do you know? It's the spitting image of him. Ah, Captain, what brings you here at this time of night? Oh, well, Lady Carmosa's got to be a little less preppy. What brings you here at this time of night? Zombies. No, I'm just kidding. Spare me these false pleasantries. You know why I'm here. Where is she? Very well. Sophia, get Cinders here right away. Yes, mothers. Mother, not mothers. Not everybody has an S at the end of their name. Be quick about it, child. Captain, would you fancy some wine while we wait for my lazy stepdaughter? Don't push it. You know this is not a courtesy visit. I'm afraid a lot is going to change here tonight. Oh, Batman. He's right. Nothing will ever be the same. Nothing. I must admit, I'm afraid of it too. Some independent woman I am. She's got a spotlight on her. Cinders, Mother has summoned you. Move! You know she doesn't like to wait. Fine, fine. I'm moving. Just give me a moment. Make sure it's quick. ... Cinders, can I ask you something? Yes, Sophia? This whole situation, what happened this evening, and the guard bashing at our door and all, it's because of you, right? You planned it. Alright, how should I reply? Tell the truth or lie to her? I'm still gonna... well, I don't know, you know, tell the truth. If we tell the truth, we could actually find out what happened, I guess. But if I lie to her, it keeps it more mysterious. Sometimes lying is out of, like, you know, feeling endangered for your life. So I'm gonna say... I'm gonna lie to her. I'm gonna lie. Just gonna lie because I'm too nervous to tell the truth. No! Why is it when anything happens, you always go blaming me? So, it really is her fault. Oh, please. You and Gloria love to treat me as if I were stupid. But I'm not. Far from it, actually. And I'm definitely not blind. I know you've been planning it since that morning 7 days ago. I can feel a flashback coming on. Oh, look at this. I love that. Oh, such a beautiful... Look at those sunflowers. 7 days earlier. Alright. What a beautiful morning. The last few days were all rain and gloom. But here we are. Summer in its fullest. Well, this is a nice break from the winter in real life. The sun sure is nice. I could get pretty cold in this room of mine. I did the Dr. Evil quotations. I don't know if you can see that, but I did. Although I don't feel so frisky right now. Probably shouldn't have burned that midnight oil over a book. And maybe I should have had some cat food. And a silly one, too. Adolescent girl, pretty and numb as a freshly cut flower, shows divine humility and courage while everyone treats her like a doormat. Sounds like a Mary Sue of a character. If you know what I mean. Who writes these things? It's like a girl can't aim for anything better than martyrdom. Funny, though. If it's really that bad, why did I read it in the first place? Guilty pleasure? Maybe something in it echoes a part of my own experience. I don't know, and I'm not going to spend the morning wondering about it. Of course, it isn't as if I'll get to enjoy the day either. Lady Carmosa will certainly make sure that I have to do the worst chores. That old hag could use any of her servants, but no, she always sends me, just to rub in the humiliation. If only Father was still here. On a day like this, he would surely take me to the forest. We always went to the lake, the magical lake as he called it, and we left a loaf of bread under the old tree. Gotta pay tribute to the fairies. You never know when you may need their help. Good old man. He used to tell me stories about the little folk, even when I was far too old to believe them anymore. But enough daydreaming. Honestly, I talk to myself way too often these days. It's only a moment before I start considering mice and sparrows my friends, and we will go frolicking and singing together. Oh, wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be just so Disney? My future animal companions will have to wait, though. I may get lonely sometimes, but not desperate. Oh, come on, you don't have to be desperate to be an animal lover. Time to get up, Cinders. The day is only just started. Alright, there she is. And you never know what the future may bring. Alright, so this is Cinders. They have like a character introduction screen for every character in real time of the story. Her name is Cinders, not Cinderella. I don't know where the Ella went, but I still have some time before my dear sisters wake up. I could start my cleaning duties to have more time later, or I could try to finish that book I was reading last night. Why are her arms? Her arms are like bandaged. She's like half mummy in this. It's disturbing. I don't know. She got cut doing her chores. Or I could see this opportunity to do sweet. Or I could see this opportunity to do sweet nothing. Ha! Ha! It's not like I have time for myself very often. Alright, so what should we do? Start cleaning, read the book, laze around. I don't know. What would I do? Oh man, I want to read the book, but the good choice would be start cleaning. It means you're like more disciplined. I'm gonna read the book. Lazing around, what? That's. I'm gonna read the book. Let's read the book. Since my father's death, Carmosa and her daughters treat me as their servant. Cinders, do the cleaning. Cinders, go to town. Cinders, why isn't my dress washed yet? Ugh. Wash it yourself. Get a washing machine. I'm sure today won't be any different. At least I still have my books to take me away from this. The one I read last night was pretty aggravating, but not all romances are like that. I made up a word there. I have some favorites. My sisters took most of my other things. All the dresses and trinkets, she's just gonna use quotation marks, like for every time she says sisters, isn't she? But luckily for me, books hold no value for such practically minded young ladies. I must admit though, I've read them all to death by now. Carmosa would never spend a penny on something so frivolous. Wow, she used quotations way too much. Too much punctuation. I need to proofread her dialogue. Okay, so I'm stuck with what Father got me. Mostly fairy tales and legends he gave me when I was a child. I don't really believe in knights in shining armor or fairies anymore. I do. You just killed Tinkerbell. Okay, but I would be lying if I said I don't enjoy reading about them. The one I'm reading now, yet again, is about the Lady of the Lake. Ooh. Sorcery, romance, adventure. I bet that even in 100 years it won't get old. Same thing as what I've got. Same thing as what I've read tonight, really, but good writing and characters can make all the difference. So, which chapter was it? Cinders, are you there? I don't know. It's the ghost. I'm assuming that's Daryl over there. Because the ghost picture. Oh, no, it's her. It's, okay. Sophia. I mean, no. Cinders, where are you? That's Sophia. And she has, like, a sore throat or something. I don't know. Oh, I see you're reading again. I see you're reading again. Not a big surprise. I'm sorry, but I'll have to drag you out of that little fantasy world of yours. Mother wishes to see you immediately. Did she tell you what she wants? No, of course not. Why would she? And why would I want to ask in the first place? She looks rather angry, though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. I hope I'm not in some kind of trouble. Again, you really could have asked her, you know? I think you mistook me for one of those gentle, well-mannered noble girls who care about others. Sorry to break it for you, but I don't. If you're in trouble, that means I get a free pass today. So I'm rooting for it with all my heart, sis. She doesn't use quotation marks for sis. And this is Sophia. She's kind of the nicer, evil stepsister, or the more redeemable one, I think, if I recall. I mean, the story is leading me to believe that right now. My, aren't you one charming human being? Thank you. Now hurry up and let's go already. Oh, shut up. Shut up can also be a good thing. Like, oh, shut up. Like, you know, like, oh, I don't believe that. That's crazy news. You know, I don't know. I used to play in this hall as a child, the Hall of Justice, but this building isn't much of a home anymore with Father gone. I don't know. I like that room. I want to sit in that room for a long time. Carmosa does her best to keep the residence in its former splendor, and I guess most would be fooled by it. But for me, this place feels like it is fading away. Oh, so you didn't get lost after. I'm just gonna use the Batman voice every time that face comes up. Because I have no idea who it is. Oh, no, it's you. I was starting to think you couldn't find your way. But it seems you are just taking your precious time, with no regard for the rest of us. You're as hopelessly irresponsible as that sister of mine. No wonder that mother can't count on anyone other than me in this house. And this is, of course, Gloria. We've already seen all their names in, like, the prologue thing, so I don't know why the game feels like it needs to introduce us again to these people, but yeah, no. It's alright. Don't tell me you got caught up daydreaming about some prince coming to save you. Alright. Did I? I kinda actually, like, no did you. That's such, like, a cocky comeback. No? Did you? But, Ching, you're the one who should be dreaming of being rescued from your prison, if you ask me. Watch your tongue, knave. You don't know what you're talking about. Don't I? I haven't seen your smile in some... I haven't seen your smile for quite some time now. It's very thoughtful of you to worry about me, but if I were you, I'd pay more attention to your situation. I don't want your pity. And before you get any more foolish ideas, I think you should know that Mother is calling for you. She said she has a special job for you. No doubt something rudimentary enough. So you were sent here to fetch me then? Mother entrusts me with important tasks. Don't mistake me for being on your level. Don't bring me down to you. Okay, you wait here. I'll let you know you've finally rolled out of bed. I'll let her know you finally rolled out of bed. There you go. Alright, what should I tell her? Alright, are you not tired of this? Oh, that's such a good answer. That's the only choice as far as I'm concerned. Don't you ever get tired of all this? Tired? What are you babbling about? You try so hard to be like Carmosa. You dress like her, you speak like her, and yet she still treats you as little more than a servant. Dot dot dot. Well, that really, I guess that worked. That was her trigger there. I can't believe it. Did I really just get her to shut up? I was expecting an insult at the very least. The room feels empty again. Even Gloria's presence is better than nothing. Even Gloria's presence. Truthfully, I feel bad for her. I may be the servant around here, but her situation isn't that different from mine. Both Gloria and Sophia spend every waking moment doing Carmosa's bidding. Just because it's not scrubbing floors doesn't mean they're not servants, too. Uh-oh. So you're finally up, you lazy girl. Can't anyone in this house just do what is asked of them? Oh, I swear, you feeble-minded girls are going to be the death of me. And that's Lady Carmosa. It's Lady Carmosa. We knew that already. Thank you, game. We didn't need that information. Okay. Anyway. Bah! You've wasted so much of my time already. I have a job for you. Go into town and find the merchant Tobias. I need you to pay him for a certain service. I'm giving you 200 sovereigns exactly. Don't you dare lose them. I must be a fool to entrust you with this much money, but unfortunately, I've no one else to send. I have better plans for those two useless daughters of mine. Now hurry up, child. Time is of the essence. Carmosa has been speaking to me this whole time, alternating between insults and orders, so I really have to silently accept this. Alright, what should I tell her? I will. What if I refuse? What service? What service? That's a good question. That's like kind of talking back, but kind of also asking a question. It's kind of like sneaky way of not just blindly following orders. Okay, what exactly is the service you're paying for? Mind your own business, child. There's no need for you to know. Why can't any of you girls just obey me without asking such vacant questions? Now hurry up and go. Hermosa's even more angry than usual today. I wonder what set her off. I've never seen her this defensive. She must be hiding something. I suppose it could be worse. A trip to town isn't such a terrible thing. It's a beautiful day, and a great excuse to get away from the house. I won't even get in trouble for leaving as quickly as I can. Besides, Tobias has always been nice to me, so I'll just enjoy seeing him again. Oh yeah, Tobias. I wonder who Tobias is. Let's see. This could be a rather pleasant trip. And off we go into town. Alright, so this is like the world map. These are the locations you could go. We can't go to the palace yet, obviously. And the town, we can't go there. Well, we have to pass through the places to get to each new place. So our residence is the house we were at. We have to go through the forest, I guess, to get to town. Or to get to the cemetery. I wonder what's there. Ooh. But it looks like the only choices we have are the residence and the forest. And we will be doing that in the next episode. These are going to be kind of shorter episodes. Alright, we'll do that next time. Go pass through the forest, go to town, and see who this Tobias guy is, and see what this errand is from Lady Carbosa.